At the end of the year, most sports organizations have awards given to the best players or most talented players from the year. This year, there are a ton of Kansas players up for these awards. With Kansas being a top 10 team, their players are more likely to win those awards, rather than someone who has played well but not on a good team. With all of that going on, some players try to do more than they normally should do to try to stick out and win that award. It's up to KU head coach Slacker Gaming to keep the team together and not make it about individual achievements.
Welcome to 688 The Bull. Coach Slacker Gaming coming in at 9-1 in the season and number 6 in the nation. The awards have been put out and several of your players are on these lists. Is this something you have talked about in the locker room, or is there something that you won't discuss with your players?
Yeah, we did talk about it actually. Some players approached me and were excited to be on that list. Mostly the younger guys that never been through this before, and so I sat down with the team and told them that playing as a team got you on those lists, and if we want to win these awards, if you want to win them, then we'll need to keep playing like a team. And if they stray away from playing as a team, they won't see playing time and they won't be winning any awards.
The opponent today, Iowa State, comes in at 1-9 on the year, 0-7 in the conference. Do you think some of the younger guys will see some playing time if there's a large lead?
Well, any time we play a Big 12 opponent, it isn't going to be a cakewalk for anybody. And we're taking the same approach as we do in this game as we do in every game. If we execute and find ourselves with a lead late in the game, some guys might be able to see some game experience. That's how the young kids learn. Game time experience is different than just the normal practice day-to-day activities.
Thank you, Coach, and good luck. Number 6, Kansas Jayhawks coming into town against Iowa State, unranked for the year, 1-9 on the year, 0-7 in conference. And we'll wait and see how this number 6 team does against a lower opponent in the Big 12 standings. They are in the same division, and Kansas still trying to hold on to that 6-1 conference record. Oklahoma at 6-2 might battle them for the Big 12 Conference Championship. Wright going to kick this one off for Kansas. A deep kick. It's going to be kneeled down, so Iowa State starting off at their 20, 1st and 10. The throw, and it's going to be caught by West. He pushes a guy off, finally brought down after 16 yards on the catch and run by West. 3rd and 2, Rohatch back. He's looking, he throws under duress. Cooper with the catch, ends up being wide open. Beautiful throw by Rohatch to be able to put that in there to Cooper. 3rd and 14, Iowa State back. Rohatch looking. He's going to throw to the left side. It's going to be knocked down by Daniels. Almost an interception. Would have been big to get one, but they're going to settle for the field goal. Field goal up and good. Iowa State taking an early 3-0 lead.
Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update. The Tigers came into the game ranked 5th. After that performance, they'll drop.
So Clemson losing there. A good thing for the Jayhawks. Number 5 falls. KU still got to take care of business. Mitchell going to get this one, and he's going to run for 13 yards after the catch. 1st and 10. Robinson changing the play here. He's going to throw to the right side. Chase wide open. Chase finally brought down after 28-yard reception. 3rd and 5. Mitchell. And they're going to go back left to Mills on the screen, and just like that, a beautiful touchdown by Kansas. They fake it to the right with Mitchell in motion, and they go back left with Mills, and a touchdown for Kansas, making the score 7-3. 1st and 10, Rohatch going to hand this one off to Hill. Hill's going to find plenty of room on the right side. Brought down after about a 12-yard gain on that run by Nick Hill. Not able to get anything going. 4th and 17. Iowa State up with the field goal, and good. Barely through the crossbar, and just like that, Kansas up 7-6 on Iowa State. 4 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Robinson going to hand this one off to Mitchell. Mitchell going to get some room in the middle. Mitchell, another good gain of 15 there. Running the ball very well today. First and 10, Robinson back to scramble right. He's going to throw deep. He's got a guy wide open and caught by Gray. Jason Gray, 36 yards on that touchdown reception. A huge pass and catch by Gray and Robinson, and Kansas up 14-6. Rohash going to keep this one on the option, and Bix brings him down, emphatically brings him down, throws him to the ground, and Hugh Bix kind of covering up his pitch hand, not able to pitch it out to his running back, and that's going to give Kansas the ball back. On 3rd and 10, Robinson back. He's going to throw over the middle. It's going to be intercepted by Mutcherson, and just like that, the second turnover of the game for Kansas. Another interception thrown by Robinson, and not a good look right now for a Kansas offense that's looking to have a good day. 2nd and 5, Rohatch going to hand this one off to Bennett. Bennett's going to go up the middle. It's going to be fumbled, and looks like it's picked up by Kansas. Crooks flying on the ball and gets it, and just like that, one turnover leads to another turnover on the other side. Kansas has a ball back. A huge hit by the linebacker, Ash, breaking that one loose, and Crooks able to come up with fumble recovery. 3rd and 9, a big third down here for Robinson. He's going to scramble to the right, looking, he's going to throw. It's going to be intercepted by Lowry. He's going to run this one up the sideline, finally pushed out at the 20-yard line. So 3 interceptions in the first half. Not looking good for Robinson. Robinson throwing it before his wide receiver knew to come back. His wide receiver is going deep and not able to get it, and a turnover for Kansas. 3rd and 9, Rohatch back. Plenty of time. He's going to throw to the right side. It's going to be almost intercepted by Tucker. He's going to knock this one down, and another 4th down for Iowa State, causing them to kick another field goal. Up and good, so 9 points off of field goals for Iowa State. Their only scoring of the day. Mitchell going to get this handoff up the middle. Another beautiful job by him. Miller going to keep this one on 2nd and goal. Picks up 7. 2nd and goal here. Handoff to Mitchell, and in for the touchdown. Deke Mitchell, one of those Heisman guys looking for one of those awards, if not multiple awards. A touchdown for him. Kansas up 21-9. Iowa State the ball back before half. Rohatch back, has plenty of time, throws to the right. Going to be caught by Daly. Daly makes a guy miss, and he's off to the races. Off to the races, down to about the 16-yard line. 58-yard reception on Daly's catch and run. They try to go for the interception there. Tucker does, misses it right through his hands, and Daly turns it into a huge gain of 58. 2nd and 8, Rohatch back, looking, plenty of time. Finally brought down from behind. Hugh Bix coming up big. That's his 8th sack of the year, looking good in this game. 3rd and 11, pass in. It's going to be knocked down again. Almost another interception. 3 possible interceptions in this game for Kansas. All knockdowns, and all of them leading to field goals by Iowa State. Iowa State, another field goal up and good. 12-21. 55 seconds left. Do you think Robinson is going to try for a touchdown here? You would be wrong if you think he isn't. Robinson going to throw this one as deep as he can. It's going to be caught by Mitchell. Mitchell's going to catch this one and run it to the house. And in 10 seconds, Kansas throwing deep and scoring this one in 10 seconds. Oh, a beautiful play drawn up, beautifully thrown, 88 yards on the pass and catch. Mitchell running this one to the house. A reason he is up for the Heisman of the Year. A huge touchdown for Kansas. Now Iowa State, 45 seconds left, going to try to make something happen. Throw to the left side, caught by Ryan, 1st down, stops the clock. 38 seconds, Hill gets this one for another 11 yards, and they call a timeout. 32 seconds yet left. Rohatch moving the ball quickly, throw to the left side again, and West catches this, knocked out of bounds, stop clock. 10 seconds left, 1st and 10. Iowa State trying to score, 1 timeout left. Throw to the right side, it's going to be caught for a touchdown. Daly toe taps this one, gets a touchdown for Iowa State. So 3 scores within the last 2 minutes of the game. In the first half, huge offensive pouring there. 28-19 is going to be your halftime lead. Kansas going to really have to lock down on defense if they want to come away with a victory in this one. 3rd and 8. Robinson back, second half, scrambling right. Going to find a guy open, Chase. First down for him. 2nd and 10. Mitchell going to hit this one off, and he's going to have room on the right side. He makes a guy miss. Finally knocked out after 16 yards on the rush by Mitchell. 125 yards so far on the day for Mitchell halfway through the 3rd quarter. Robinson back on 1st and 10. He's going to find Chase on the right side, down at about the 3-yard line. 15-yard catch by Chase there. Going to make it 1st and goal for Robinson. He's going to hand this one off to Mitchell, and Deke Mitchell with another rushing touchdown in the game and on the season, closing in on the record for most touchdowns scored by a running back. Point after tip, Kansas going for it, and they're going to get it. Mills wide open, and just like that, 36-19 is your score. Robinson going to hand this one off to Mills up the middle. Mills making guys miss, and 12 yards gained by Mills. Robinson back 3rd and 4. Looks going to throw left to Mills again, and caught by Mills. So Kansas moving now. 2nd and 9. Miller in the game. Usually he's known for his running, and he is. He's going to take this off. He's going to take this one and run with it. 11 yards and a first down for Miller. Robinson back in the game. He's going to find Gallagher on the right side, and Gallagher's going to get in for the touchdown. Kansas scoring again. That's going to give Reggie Robinson 4 touchdowns on the day. And Kansas 43, Iowa State 19. 42-19 your score. Rojas going to keep this one, and Bix going to drill him in the backfield, and it's going to cause a punt. Kansas ball back. Robinson going to throw to the right, and it's going to be intercepted by Meeks, his 4th interception of the game, and Robinson struggling. 4 interceptions in this game. Rojas back, 6:25 left to go on the clock. He's going to throw to the left side. It's going to be intercepted by Williams. Williams going to get this one, and he makes a guy miss, and he might be gone to the house. Williams going to take this one back off the interception. Pick 6 for Kansas, and just like that, that's going to make the score 49-19. A 30-point game blowout now by Kansas. A pick 6 by Tyree Williams, and just like that, Kansas up big. 3rd and 19 after his sack. Rohatch back, and he's going to get sacked again by Bix. Bix playing super well today, and that's going to be his 2nd sack of the game. Drilling him on the screen pass, did not open him quick enough, and Bix makes him pay. Robinson in, going to fake the handoff, looking, he's going to scramble to the right, gets out of pressure, he's going to throw it on the run to Chase. Chase makes a guy miss, finally brought down after 25 yards. 1st and goal, Kansas. Miller going to get this one. He's going to pitch it back to Mills at the very end, and Mills in for the touchdown. Miller deciding Mills with the better option and pitches it. Touchdown, Kansas. Rohatch back on 1st and 10, looking, still looking, not finding anybody, and just hit to the ground. And you know who it is, Hugh Bix. Sack number 3 on the day. Very next play, 2nd and 18. Rohatch moving again. He's going to be brought down and sacked by Bix again. And that's number 4 for Hugh Bix on the season, or on the game, I'm sorry. 4th sack on the game. A huge game by Bix. Defensive player of the game for sure. Offense going to kneel this one out. Kansas going to run away with this one, 56-19. That's going to be your final for the game. And Deke Mitchell, 23 carries, 148 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 receptions for 114 yards, and a touchdown on the receiving side. So another great game by Deke Mitchell, showing that he's ready to win that Heisman. Let's bring in head coach Slacker Gaming. Mitchell, one of the Heisman for the finalists, had another great day with 148 yards, rushing 114 in the receiving game as well, scoring 3 touchdowns. He's played well all year, but seems to be getting better and better every week. Is that something he is doing, or is that something that the game plan is kind of contributing to?
Well, if you ask him, it's the offensive line that does it all for him. And, you know, I do have to agree with that. I mean, he's a really, really great player. The offensive line is playing very, very well late, and that really does create the big gaps and holes that you see him run through. So Mitchell's done a great job of finding those holes and taking advantage of them. And I talked to him about it after we found out that he was a finalist, and he said that it's been a dream of his to win the Heisman since he was young. But he did tell me that he has plenty of time to win one, so he's not really too worried about it right now.
Hugh Bix on defense also played very, very well with 4 sacks, setting the record for sacks in a game at Kansas. Hugh has been a huge freshman this year. Is that something you saw coming in when you recruited him?
We saw potential for sure when we were recruiting him. What we didn't know is that he was going to be able to learn this quickly and adjust this fast. We didn't really think he was going to be one of our best defensive players in his freshman year, but he's kind of a sponge when it comes to learning, and he listens and wants to be the best he can be, and he listens, and when he does that, he does amazing things on the field. So it's amazing to see as a coaching staff that a player that you recruited come in and literally soaks up everything and learns and then has great games like this.
Thank you so much, Coach. Kansas wins this one 56-19 behind the defense of Hugh Bix and the offense of the Heisman contender, Deke Mitchell. Kansas improves to 10-1 on the season and will take on Oklahoma State next weekend. This is 688 The Bull. Thank you for listening and watching.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you guys are enjoying them, please comment down below and let me know what you are enjoying most about them. That way I can kind of know what you guys are loving watching. If it's the gameplay, if it's more of the story, just let me know that in the comments down below. Till next time, Slacker out.